to some people, they'll be like, you don't have to go to fashion school to be able to have a brand. I mean, there's nothing wrong in that. But personally, for me, I don't think I'll be content. It will be enough for me to just, okay, oh yeah, here's my brand, or here's what I do, or here's what I sell. Or I just want to be able to put myself in an environment whereby there will be a constant learning process for me. And also, not to say that people that have their own brand without going to fashion school doesn't have a learning process, but I just feel like there's a lot of technical part to being a fashion designer. You can have a brand and not be a fashion designer. Or I want to be a fashion designer, and that's the reason why I feel like going to the school of fashion will be beneficiary to me. You know what I'm saying? So, and I've learned so much so far. Especially before I made the decision to go to fashion school. I always think as a fashion designer, you have to do everything. You have to do from putting your concept together to sewing, to tailoring, to doing the marketing part, to doing the styling part whenever you get to that stage. But being in school have shown me that you don't have to do everything by yourself. I used to be the kind of person whereby when I get an idea, I create everything in a day. You know what I'm saying? So, but ever since I started going to school, now we were taught that there's always process to it. There's always researches to it. So you do your part and pass it on to the next. You know what I'm saying? So like recently, we were working on a collection inspired by nature and found objects. It took like 2 months, to pull those collections together, and not even sewing all the way. It's just to pull the concept, like, okay, collect your moods, collect your color story, do the lineups, and collect your fabric, source and colorways and all that. So those only took 2 months. So now to compare to like if you have to do the whole lineup. So like being in school, it's not just about having a brand. I feel like it's about putting yourself in an environment that there's always going to be opportunities. I've been able to attend events that I don't think I will ever be able to attend if I'm not in fashion school, like internship opportunities, being student rep for like a lot of like very very good designers. You know what I'm saying? So I don't think that it's a wrong decision for me. If anything, it's one of the best decisions I've made. When it comes to daily activity, it's not a joke. You know what I'm saying? So like every week, every day, I have like 10 hours days in school. So like 50 hours during Monday through Friday, and I'll have couple nights of like not going to sleep until like 3 a.m. in the morning, and then I have to go to class in the morning at 8 a.m. So like it's stressful, it's not hard, but it's just like fast paced. So if I have to say though, like the love that I have for it kind of overshadows like the stress that comes with it. So I think that's a win. I mean, so far right now, this is my third semester, and I can tell you that where I'm at right now, it's not where I used to be. I used to not be able to illustrate. I used to depend heavily on digital illustration that I wasn't even good at. But now I would rather do like pen and paper, Sharpie and all those type of illustration over digital, because it's just natural. So I love my where I'm at right now, and I love the process that I'm going through. So hopefully my understanding is quick. I get to understand every single thing I need to understand, so it will become a little less stressful, because it's not gonna get easier. I mean, compared to like my seniors, people that are ready to do their thesis and stuff like that. So I love what I do, and hopefully everything get like less stressful. So yeah, that's all about it so far for right now.